Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Enderal. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today here with Kalia. Hello, Kalia. She's very morose. Thinking. I got hiccups. Hellos have hiccups. We have a barrier over here, and we're very obsessed with getting past it. We're not really considering bringing down the walls, because that would take way too long. But, we need to see the dude who... The owner of this castle, I would say. The dude who put up the barrier kill somebody for it. Would you kill somebody for a wall? He certainly would. He probably would kill many people for a wall, because there's more wall than there's barrier. Anyway, we need to bring down the barrier, because that's the weakest point of the whole thing. And I need to... need to look around an adept book of sneaking. I will do that. I will not do these. Or that. Okay. Oh, there's some bookcases back here that I can access. Ooh! Path Tome. I haven't read that one. It's the story of Selma. Many stories. Enormous stories. May your path guide me. Interesting. Okay, can I get that one? There we go. And that one is a book I read already. Okay. So this is probably the code. The bells. Well, I would guess anyway. I can't interact with them, though. And our objective is to throw a satchel filled with black powder into the breach on the wall. She said she saw a breach. I didn't. There's a bow over here. I didn't see that. What am I missing here? Up there. Right. Right. Okay. So let's see how that works. That's not where I need to look for. Satchel. Satchel with black powder. Cannot equip the item. Really? Then how do I get up there? She said I had telekinesis, and I'm like, I do? I didn't know about this. I mean, I might have, actually. Let's see. Telekinesis, or whatever it's called. This one sucks. This one is better. Why? Why does one suck and the other one doesn't? That's weird. So this satchel... Okay. Okay, let's also save. I don't know if I saved off camera. I see. Okay. Whee! As you do. Come here. There's an arrow on the floor as well. It's probably a fire arrow. Of course it is. A flaming arrow. Oh boy. I did it.
Now see if you can shoot a fire arrow through the breach so it drops onto the mechanism.
I don't know about that, but I have 6 of them. Should be fine.
Now see if you can shoot a fire arrow through the breach so it drops onto the mechanism.
This... Sure. I mean... I suppose it's not a bad idea. Oh!
Perfect. Let's hope the fire doesn't spread.
It really doesn't matter. Okay, let's drop that, and let's not have that. Let's have the best arrows. Eterna arrows. I have a lot of them. Yeah, might as well. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Let's go see what Dalgalar wanted to hide so badly.
Let's. Okay. It wasn't really too badly, though, because he just put it in a room. Didn't even put a door. Put a barrier. Just, you know, you could look into it and see and be like, that's where I want to go. And then make what kind of shenanigans could... Actually, I wonder if there's any sort of fantasy setting or anything that works with light technology. As in, if you can see something, you can do something with it. I wonder. Because, you know, physically speaking, light has a lot of power. The other day I saw a study. Some engineers figured out how to use AI for image reconstruction. And not specifically image reconstruction, but more for figuring out patterns. An AI that could see a picture based on its shadow. And that's sort of phenomenal. Absolutely
Toys.
phenomenal. Oh, what?
And what? Substance everywhere.
I'm sorry, it wasn't me. He was just very...
Oh, this looks like a child's room to me.
So Dalgalar had children.
None that I heard of. People always said he loved his craft more than he could ever love another person.
Well,
But if he had a daughter, then maybe she had something to do with his retreat from Ark. Let's take a look around. Look around, Saira.
oh,
We need to find a clue as to what this code might be.
I see. Why you said daughter? Now, we're both women, so maybe I'm his daughter, but I'm gonna say Kalia is his daughter. So, yeah. Just gonna go with that. Just gonna go with that. So, blue stuff all over the place. We have an ancient book. Crap.
And the rabbit begged, "No, please don't eat me." The Fatir eyed him and sneered, "Why wouldn't I? You are weak, and I am strong." His voice was coarse like a whisper tree's bark, and... "You don't like this story, do you?"
She's
Of course
dead.
not. You didn't like it when Mother read it to you either.
She's dead, isn't she?
But do you want to know something, my little starlet? Soon, you'll be warm again. And then there will be no more need for stories.
Don't look at me.
Because you will be able to go out yourself and explore this world on your own 2 feet. I promise you, Maya.
Maya.
I promise you.
Maya's her name. Crap, why did he look at me? That was the creepiest thing. Also, why wasn't she a ghost? There's a thing over here. Hey. Hi. That's a gingerbread house, isn't it? I think I found something.
The girl was dead, Saira. She was dead.
I think so, yeah. I'm sorry?
There, Dalgalar's acquisitions. Now guess what else apart from animal bodies he bought heaps of? Dewflowers, lavender, and shadow stem oil.
That's embalming fluid, I would say, or the stand-in for embalming fluid. And also when she said, "You'll be warm again," that's probably what he meant.
These are the ingredients for the ointments the Chileans use to embalm their dead. As long as it is regularly applied, the process of decay doesn't begin. The Chileans use it to keep a body fresh before sending it to sea, but this... Dalgalar bought enough of these ingredients to prepare funeral balm for 6 corpses. And didn't you tell me he ordered his apprentice to get him his salve? Girl who lived here must have been his daughter, and she died somehow. But instead of burying her, he used this balm to preserve her like a piece of salted meat. This is horrible.
As horrible things go, I've seen worse than that, to be honest. I mean, he wasn't killing anyone to get... He was just taking fresh corpses, my character magically knows. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't killing people, it was just waiting for them to die normally. Well, that pretty much fits with what I just saw, though. The girl's name was Maya, and he must have tried to resurrect her somehow.
With the angel. That's why he tried to craft it in the first place. This only leaves us with the question of how exactly it was supposed to work, and what the Blackstone had to do with it. At least now we have a good candidate for the code word, Maya. Do you still want to stay here a little longer, or shall we go back to the main hall?
No, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah,
Come.
absolutely. Teleportation! And the main hall being this hall over here.
Good. Then let's try our luck with these sigils, shall we?
Absolutely.
You do it.
I do it? Okay. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do, but because it's not like it's a cell phone keyboard thing. Well, it is actually.
Yes, that sounds good. Okay, so we have one word. Now let's take a look at the other tower. Maybe we...
Sorry? I don't have this on quadraphonic sound, do I? Because when I turn my back, she just stops. It might be my headphones, though. I doubt it's my headphones. But still, the other tower. The research tower. This way. Okay. Getting in here without a torch. Well, I guess you can always have the light spell, but you can also have none of those. And just have a tough time. Summon Fire Elemental rank 1. I think I have that. Fire Elemental rank 1. There it is. Only the rank 1, though. Firebolt rank 2. Rank 3, actually. Firebolt. Rank 3. Can you not push me? This is big. Okay. I think we're safe.
This must have been some kind of laboratory.
It said on the door it's the research tower. I guess that's what laboratory means, really. Because you can have laboratories without, you know, the common lab equipment that you'd think of when you think of laboratory, or lab equipment in particular. I don't see... Oh no.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Oh no. Here we go again.
Careful.
Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Good. They're not shooting at me, mind you. I don't think so, anyway. They're shooting at her. For some reason, they're coming this way.
Focus.
Come on, kill him. Okay, didn't see me. Oh, they don't do that. What the heck was that, even? There you are. That guy's not more special than the others, is he? Still not dealing sneak attacks. She pulled it off. Can't interact with them.
Focus.
Oh, it's still... I thought it was dead. Okay, it's dead now.
That was all of them. Let's look around.
Yeah, I was already looking around. Ooh.
That was all of them.
I know.
Let's look around.
Look at this thing. It's like we're in Tomb Raider or something. Okay, there's a lot of things over here. Some leather. Some enchantment potion. A skeleton. A drill. Leather strips. The skeleton is made of things that are very hard to move because I can't move it. These corpses I can't interact with. Can't interact with that either. So just the research equipment and whatever. There we go. Okay. Oh. I wasn't even thinking of what I was doing. I don't need that. I'll quit alchemy. Oh, if you press tab twice, it goes to no for some reason. Okay, some blank papers. Health potion, that's pretty expensive. A key?
Is there a reason why you're hiding, Yulika?
Forgive me, Master. I wanted to talk to you.
Of course you do. What's on your mind?
It's just her.
Forgive my words, but I find certain recent developments disquieting.
Do you?
You've changed, Master. Every day the villagers bring their sick to our gates, but you forbid us to let them in. Instead, you spend every minute with this girl. And the Black Stone. Haven't you heard the tales?
He's
The
looking at me
stones are
again.
cursed. Master, you really should...
Go and pack your things, Yulika.
What? Master, I am just worried about you.
I know, and I thank you for it. Now go. Your apprenticeship is over.
But...
Go!
Oh, they did a good job in cutting each other off in the other dialogue, not in this one. Aw. Anyway, did you notice that his dialogue didn't get cut off when I was looking away from him? That's why I was turning my back to him. to see if what the heck that was. It's only Callia's. Okay, let's see what this... Oh, it's empty. I did it already. Well, there's a key. Ooh. Well, there's a sword over there. It's not good enough, though. Wait a minute. I have a key, but... Oh, right. Oh, no, I didn't see that before. Thought it was going to be that... Wait. This wasn't... Is there another one? There's another one on the other side, isn't there? And this one has... There... Yeah, okay. So that explains it. I was a little bit turned around. Yep. Into the research tower. Were we not in the research... Let's find out. Let's look at where we were. We were in the research room. Kalia, you hush now. There's books in here. I must read. Must read all the books. Except I'm not. I'm just gonna... I'm not reading them, I mean. I'm just gonna look at them. Oh, it's all the same. Okay. There's no enemies over here. Okay.
Huh. Wait.
Shh, it's fine. What's she looking at?
Scientia Sinistra Ibn Nadarim. That was a Kyranian arcanist of the Zibnodza. Getting caught with one of these books is essentially a crime here in Enderal. Seems that Dalgalar needed more than just alchemy and light magic for his angel.
Why did you pronounce Sinestra, not Sinistra? It's sinister. It's not Sinester. What the heck? Come on. Actually, Scientia sounds very Italian, so it'd mean left. It's because Sinistra means the side, left side and right side. I don't know how sinister works in Italian. Maybe it's the same word. Maybe it's a what's the word? Homonym? Homonym. I don't know. Homonym? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Stuffed creatures, even lost ones. I'm not surprised he and the League had their differences.
What the heck is a flacon? Do you see that? Look at that. A flacon? It's an empty flacon. I don't know. Stuffed creatures. Yeah, sort of. I'm not sure if stuffed is the correct word. Also, by the way, this whole notion that he would have embalming fluid, to mummify or preserve his daughter. I'm not too certain. I've only read one single paper ever about embalming mummies in Egypt, in ancient Egypt, and I distinctly remember them. Ooh, what is this? An ice claw. Oh, right. I see what it is. I see what he mean. Yeah, I didn't recognize it first, but there it is. Yeah, they take the organs away first. They sort of hollow the mummies out, and then preserve. I think they did preserve the organs in different jars and all this sort of stuff, but they would decay. And so basically, they just preserve the mush. Let's go into the research tower again. And yeah, so basically there's no coming back from being mummified, is what I'm saying. I mean, maybe there is if you find some way to live without organs, because you're already going to find a way to come back from being mummified, or dead anyway, so you might as well add in that detail. A sliding door. I like the distinction there from a normal door.
What the? That's
What?
not a laboratory, that's a crypt.
Don't touch that. What do you mean that's a crypt? What is a crypt? Mean like a tomb?
Irash. Now we know that he didn't just stick to animals. But what is this fluid they're floating in?
I saw something like it earlier in the aged man's manor. It seems to preserve the body somehow.
I see. Do you see that?
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't touch it. I need to
A
look.
crystal.
It is.
But it's so dull.
What?
As if all its energy...
Energy is life, and energy is death. A trifle less, not too much less, just a little. Don't disappoint me. Not this time.
It disappointed him, I'm
Had
pretty
been
sure.
drawn from it. Maybe that was some kind of experiment for what he planned to do with the black stone.
Okay, first off, how do you know the crystal has energy? What kind of crystals do you buy? And where do you buy them that they have energy? Oh, right. Soul gems. You're not saying this is a soul gem, though. Either way. I forgot last episode to talk about the elements, and I was going on a rant about that, and then I forgot. Yeah. Was it last episode, or was it this episode? Anyway, one of these days I'll get to talk about the elements. I mean, it's just, I was just feeling time, really, because I was going around. And so, yeah, it's not really necessary. If you want to know about the elements, of course, you can look it up. Anyway, it was, yes, but yeah, he tried to transfer the energy of that crystal over there, and that you say is dull, to a dead body. It's just one.
What?
Yeah, I just saw it. I mean, you know how it works. These corpses here, Dalgalar experimented with them. He tried to somehow fuse energy with their bodies.
And I bet he hoped that this transfer would actually resurrect the bodies. That must have been the angel, Saira. A device capable of transferring magical energy from one thing to another. And he must have planned to use it on his daughter Maya. This only gets more confusing. Come, let us look for the second code word. Maybe it's around here somewhere.
Yeah. Also, his whole thing, life is energy. Death is also energy, except just a little bit less. Yeah. Yeah. E equals mc squared, so... yeah, that's what energy is. It's mc squared. Just mass. That's all that it is. And, well, I guess technically, I don't know, you'd have to measure the mass of a living organism compared to an otherwise equal non-living organism. But the life itself is just mostly a metaphysical state, honestly. Because, you know, we don't consider a rotting corpse to be alive. Oh, I took that. I shouldn't have. It's going to consumables over here, because it's too heavy. Do I have potions? No. I need to go into potions for potions. Poison damage. Drop. Restore stamina. Oh, this is all stuff that I made for myself. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's just drop these, and then we'll figure it out later. Silver ore up there, and we have something good. Quality health potion, I think. It still increases my health. My magic fever. So, eh. Yeah, but life is mostly a metaphysical state because we don't consider. There's a black soul over there. We don't consider, and it is a soul gem, actually, a black soul gem. That's from a person. We don't consider a rotting body to be to be alive, but it is. It's just it's as full of life as can be, because, well, it's not as can be for sure. I mean, I suppose not, but it still has microorganisms going in there doing all the processing of the rotting flesh and all that sort of stuff. So, and of course, what I'm saying is very obvious, and the argument against that is that, yeah, it's alive, but the person is not. The microorganisms are alive, and that's precisely the point. Life is a matter of identity, and that's why the whole thing about the transporters from Star Trek or whatever, decomposing you and then assembling you elsewhere where you're being transported to, with just in the same shape but with different atoms, just, you know, because the atoms themselves don't travel, it's just the information, even though that doesn't make any sense. From an actually scientific perspective, but from a fantasy perspective, it works well. So basically, the teleportation doesn't actually happen. You just get disassembled on one place and get assembled on the other, so you die, and that's precisely the dying. There is all about that issue of identity, and just, you know, continuity and whatever. It's a big discussion. I mean, I have my own way of thinking about it, but still, that's what life is. And we talked, oh, that's interesting, we talked about that as well I talked about that, not the game, maybe, before. I can't figure out what we're looking for.
Anything?
Nah. Do we have a marker? I mean, it looks like we do, but I can't activate this thing. I'll shoot this thing, if you don't mind. Experiments. Yep, doesn't work. Did I see something that I didn't pick up? There's a letter. Okay, there we go. Tanisha, that's her name. Thank you. I cannot find words to describe how happy each of your letters make me feel. It is as if the warmth of your fingers would still be attached to them. But do not let me waste time and answer your question. Our little one is getting better and better. The cool climate is doing her very well. In just a few days after our arrival here, she already woke from her coma. Her cheeks are becoming rosier every day, her breath more powerful. I am sure that during the next Star Summer's night, you will be able to enfold her in your arms. Furthermore, you wanted to know when you can move here. Heavy-heartedly, I have to stave you off another few months. Your presence here would put Maya's healing into danger. I beg you not to ask for the why. Believe me, the distance between us hurts me just as much as it hurts you. Milian told me that he paid for the Leoran in Ark a whole year accommodation and meals for you. I will write to you soon. In love, Samael. He's very self-obsessed, isn't he? Oh, it hurts you just as much as it hurts me being away from me. Kalisha, or whatever her name was, she probably is hurting more for being away from Maya, not from you. I mean, maybe from you for sure. I mean, if you guys love each other and all that. But, yeah, I would say that she probably is thinking of her daughter more. Hi.
Anything?
And in a letter about her daughter's recovery, it seems a little bit insensitive to be like, oh, but I know you miss me. Anyway, yeah, I got a letter. Have a look at this. I guess it answers some questions.
It does? Show me. By the name of the sun. This Tanisha must have been his paramour. And Maya, the girl from the tower, was their daughter.
What does paramour mean? Paramour, doesn't paramour mean like a lover because a lover is just a lover, right? But specifically a lover outside of a marriage is a paramour? Isn't that what it is? Was he married? Dalgalar? I'm not privy to this information. Who died? The daughter did, and he left Ark to resurrect her with that device, the angel.
Exactly. Only this Tanisha didn't know that their daughter had died in the first place.
Well, we don't know the
Dalgalar
timeline.
just told her all the time that she was sick and getting better.
We don't know the timeline here.
This is tough.
Well,
At least now we have another candidate for the code words. Tanisha. I doubt we'll find anything else here. What do you say, Zaira? Shall we go back to the main hall?
absolutely. Let's go.
Good. Come on.
Yeah, we don't know the timeline there. She might have died after. I mean, maybe we do, actually. We could assume that
Good.
the letter...
Then let's try our luck with these sigils, shall we?
Yes.
You do it.
Okay. We could assume that the letter was written... you know, he wouldn't keep a letter for years or months, right? That letter was never sent. I would assume, anyway, because it was here. So it must be like a recent... Actually, that's not how it's written. Did she say... That's not how it was. Tanisha? That works. I thought it was
We actually
Tanisha.
did it.
She mispronounced it.
Let's see what's behind
Her
there.
voice actress doesn't like weird words. Okay, let's go. Let's go see what's behind this. Well, it's the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Enderal. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.